Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Vibrant Midlife. I'm your host, David.
And I'm your health mate, Emily. So in our last few episodes, we've covered interval training, strength work, and smart nutrition. The feedback has been amazing.
It has, and I've been following the advice diligently. I'm running consistently, doing my strength exercises, and paying attention to what I eat. But Emily, something strange is happening. Why do I wake up in the morning feeling heavy and sluggish instead of refreshed? Shouldn't all this exercise be giving me more energy?
You've just described the paradox of fatigue. It's the final piece of the fitness puzzle, and it's the topic for our show today. Why you're always tired despite working out, and how to double your sleep quality. So many of us think of exercise and sleep as separate things, but the truth is they are an inseparable team.
A team? I always just assumed that if I exercised hard enough, I'd automatically sleep well.
That's one of the biggest misconceptions. First, we need to understand what exercise actually is. Exercise is a process of applying positive stress and creating micro trauma in our bodies. We're literally creating tiny tears in our muscle fibers. The part we call getting stronger is the process of these tears recovering and being rebuilt even stronger than before.
So if exercise is like laying bricks, then recovery is like applying the cement between them.
That is the perfect analogy. And when do you think 90% of that cementing process, that recovery, happens? It happens while you are sleeping. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone to repair muscles and reduces inflammation. If you don't get proper sleep, it's like stacking bricks all day with no cement. Eventually, that wall is gonna crumble.
So exercising hard without sleeping well could actually be doing more harm than good. How exactly does exercise affect our sleep?
It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, regular exercise is the best sleeping aid in the world. It reduces stress and helps regulate your body clock. But overtraining or exercising at the wrong time can do the opposite. It can overstimulate your nervous system, keeping your body in a state of high alert and disrupting deep sleep.
Okay, that makes sense. So for all of us midlife runners, what's the secret to doubling our sleep quality so we can maximize our workout benefits and finally wake up feeling refreshed?
Of course. Here are the 5 golden rules for high-quality sleep that you can start practicing tonight. First, maintain a consistent sleep schedule. I know you want to sleep in on the weekend, but your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm, absolutely loves regularity. Try to go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day. It will work wonders for your sleep efficiency. Second, time your workouts wisely. Intense exercise, like the interval training we discussed, elevates your body temperature and adrenaline. It's best to finish these kinds of workouts at least 3 hours before you plan to go to sleep. In the late evening, a light stretch or a gentle walk is much more beneficial for sleep than a hard run.
That might explain why I was wired after my late night run last week.
It's very likely. Third, manage your light exposure. When you wake up, open the curtains and get at least 15 minutes of direct sunlight. This sends a powerful signal to your brain that says it's morning, which helps regulate the production of the sleep hormone melatonin later that night. Conversely, you must stop using blue light emitting devices like smartphones, TVs, and computers at least 1 hour before bed. That blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, making it harder to fall asleep.
And what's the 5th and final rule?
Fifth, create the ideal sleep environment. Your bedroom should be cool, around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius or 65 to 68 Fahrenheit, and it should be completely dark and quiet. If you have light creeping in, consider blackout curtains or a sleep mask. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for sleep and rest only.
This is all so important. So in the end, it's not just about the workout. Exercise, nutrition, and the sleep we just learned about, they have to form a perfect triangle to achieve real health.
That's it. Sleep isn't a passive activity where you just shut down. For an athlete, it's the most active and important part of your training. I encourage you to start implementing these tips one by one and transform that post-workout fatigue into vibrant, clean energy.
I'm going to start treating my sleep schedule like a training session from now on.
I love that. In our next episode, number 12, we'll talk about the cold that can afflict our minds even when our bodies are healthy. How to overcome a running slump. The guide to unstoppable mental fortitude. It's time to train our mental muscles.
This has been David.
And I'm Emily. Thanks for listening.